Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. All products and services featured are independently chosen by editors. However, may receive a commission on orders placed through its retail links, and the retailer may receive certain auditable data for accounting purposes. At Crimson Lights, Nick walks in and witnesses a tense moment between Summer and Sharon, who has just been telling his daughter how sorry she is about framing Daniel. Summer gets that things happen. Her medication was tampered with, and she's relieved that she's okay. Faith went insane over it all. She also understands her dad giving Sharon the benefit of the doubt, but she did lie and tried to frame Daniel for murder. She hid bloody towels in his apartment and pretended to be Heather when she texted him. Because of Sharon, Lucy had to go out of town when her and Daniel were grieving. I'm sorry, it's just a little hard to get past all of that. Sharon feels the same way. When she thinks about what she did, she's horrified. Nick asks Summer to give Sharon's perspective some thought. She was drugged and manipulated and isn't responsible for anything that happened. Summer sees that her father is determined to let her off the hook completely. She's not there yet and asks him not to push her. Sharon says Summer's entitled to her feelings. She apologizes again. Summer repeats that she'll need some time. Sharon walks off and Nick follows. At Society, Daniel tells Phyllis he's willing to give Billy's business a shot. She cheers and vows he won't regret this. Phyllis asks what made him say yes. He realized he had nothing to lose and, as she pointed out, not a lot of options. Phyllis tells him they're the dream team and Billy has faith in him. Daniel really wants this to work out. Phyllis thinks they should tell Billy and pulls out her phone. Daniel reminds her that he's in Paris with Sally and this can wait until it gets back. Phyllis argues he won't mind a phone call. He needs to know that Daniel's in. Daniel continues to protest. He's accepting zero responsibility for what happens if she calls. In Paris, Billy and Sally enter Ashley's Paris apartment and gush over it. Billy's glad his sister is out of town, and it's just the two of them. He tells Sally to take this as an expression of his appreciation for her invitation. She appreciates him accepting. He's sure Ashley feels bad for him after what happened with his mother. Changing his tune, Billy says, "No more woe is me." Sally agrees, it doesn't suit the surroundings. They kiss. Bill asks about Sally's work schedule, and she says she's all his for the rest of today and tonight. He'd like to take her to some places off the beaten path and out for dinner. They'll walk the scene and then finish in a jazz bar. Sally teases that if he's not going to rent out the Eiffel Tower, she might as well go home. He throws food at her, and she threatens him with cheese. Billy's phone rings, and he sees that it's Phyllis. He tells Sally it can wait until later, and they head out. At Society, Phyllis leaves Billy a message saying she has great news and asking him to get back to her. She and Daniel debate whether it's a romantic trip. Daniel insists that it is and asks his mother to let them have a few days to enjoy themselves. Phyllis reacts weirdly, so he asks what's going on. At Crimson Lights, Claire walks in and spots Summer. She notices her cousin is in a good mood. Summer says she was looking at photos of Harrison's diorama. Claire says Kyle sent her a picture last night and she called Harrison. Summer knows she was there. Claire says Harrison has an artistic eye and maybe gets it from her. She notes the three of them seemed to have a good time last night. Summer says Harrison really enjoyed having them together. She's sorry again that it ruined her dinner plans. She must have been a little disappointed. On the patio, Sharon tells Nick it's going to be hard to get Daniel's family to forgive her. Nick says Summer is protective of Daniel and her mother. She can't lash out at Jordan and Ian, so she's doing it to Sharon. The blonde hopes there will come a day when they won't despise her. Nick advises her to give it some time. Sharon muses about doing some penance. Maybe it's time she paid for the crimes she did commit. Nick says she doesn't need to do penance. She's paying enough of a price with the guilt she's feeling. He's sure time will heal the wounds. Sharon concedes that he made some good points. Nick suggests they go get breakfast. She'd love that. Inside, Claire understands why Kyle had to cancel their dinner. Summer knows she was trying to get him together with their grandfather and wishes her luck getting Victor to change his mind.